Hello friends, this is Girls Properties and this video is going to be a little different but still doll related. I'm going to be organizing my Grin pin collection, and if you're not familiar with Grin pins, they're pins made by American Girl and were first released in November 1994. Were slowly discontinued in the early 2000s, and they were originally part of the American Girl gear line, which was clothes made for, actual children. If you're familiar with Miss A.G. Bear, she was also in that line. Many Grin pins were also sold to put on your doll's outfits, as you can see here. I've been scared to use the ones that I have, but hopefully I start using them at some point. Fun fact, there was a pin design contest where kids would submit their contact info and their, design idea, and they would get a watch and a few pins with their design, but apparently they wouldn't get paid. They would just get the reward since the design became property of American Girl. These are the pins I had gotten a while ago. And I'm putting them back on the banner after using it for Pony's Balloon Boy inspired costume for Halloween. So the first time I ever went to the secondhand American Girl shop, they had them there and I was obsessed. And I've been trying to collect them more over time. The first one I ever got was the Hugs pin. I love that pin so much. I got it for free at the store thanks to the person there. I got this banner for my birthday. It came with a bunch of them already, but I've been adding the ones that I get afterwards to them. And I've been meaning to have the ones I bought over time. So the banner is divided into groups for you to organize your pins. So we have food, animals, school, friends, happy, sports, US states, and bees. A lot of the pins I have though, I don't know what category to put them in, so I just tried my best. But the American Girl Wiki, thank you American Girl Wiki, mentions the other categories, which makes the pins I have make a lot more sense. So the cool thing about the banner is that not only are there categories, but certain pins already have their design on the banner as a way to tell you where to put it. I think it's really fun. So these I wasn't sure where to put, so we'll see. I put the heart ones together, I don't know. You can turn the inside of the pin so you can have it face the right way, but it's still hard to get them perfectly inside the circle. Now the miscellaneous. Here are the ones on my jacket. The ones from Pony's costumes were here before that too. A last minute addition to this video, you guys seem to have answers for me last time, and I'm eternally grateful. Thank you to this person for the answer they gave me last time. Much appreciated. Thank you, legend, genius, icon. I was gonna pause and ask you guys if anyone knew what this pin said or what it was, but I feel weird when people ask their audience that without ever really giving it a try themselves. So I decided to actually give it a shot. I started off with searching for the red pin. It took me to Mercari listings with these pins, and then would check the descriptions to see how people would describe it. One person had listed it as red pin, coded words. So as a paper girls enjoyer myself, I remember years ago I looked up a decoder because there was code in the book, so I was duh, obviously, why haven't I thought of that? So thinking about the time period that this was made in, 90s, so I looked up codes that were probably popular or used often. So I came up to this list, 25 most original secret codes. So this Pigpen cipher secret code showed up. It looked really similar to what the pin had. I initially did it on paper. It just wasn't making any sense. And then you know how all of our women in STEM make decoders now where you just type in stuff. So I looked to a Pigpen cipher decoder. As I was typing it in, it still was giving me the same answer that I had gotten on paper myself. So it wasn't working, and I figured that that might have been maybe a newer version. I don't know. Considering that these pins are old, there's a more simplified version of the code that kids were familiar with. So thankfully this decoder had other options or versions of Pigpen. I thought, why not try traditional Pigpen? And then it worked. So the pin actually says kindness counts, which is okay, cool. They have a bunch of other pins that also say that. I know one of the heart ones has that as well, but I feel really accomplished. Nancy drew hello. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Please let me know. So back to the video. This yellow one is one of my favorites, Pemda's core. Sometimes the face of the pin pops off the pin back, but no worries, do not fret. We can just pop it back in. This is the only pin I have right now with a real child on it. I'm on the hunt for the rest of them because they're so cool. Personally, if I was on a pin, I would not shut up about it, and I would just have a whole bucket of it. But wait, there's more. ASMR time. This program was made possible by contributions from AG Wiki and from viewers like you. Thank you. Bye. Bye.